So it is officially summer for me, like officially. Like the schools have closed, the teachers have packed up for the next few months. Like seriously, it's summer and my kids are home all day. You know, every single year, like I know it's coming, but it still seems like I'm never prepared, not mentally, emotionally wise. Like I'm never ever prepared, y'all. Never prepared. Never, never, never. All right, so that was my like 2-second mini mommy rant right there. But I wanted to share with you guys how I go about staying or attempting to stay organized during the summer months, because for me the summers are a whole lot more hectic than it is during the school year. Just because, you know, I run a home daycare, I take in a few extra daycare kiddos, and then again, my kids are home all day long. And they don't necessarily take naps. Not always anyway, let me just put it that way. Anywho, I have still been planning. It's been a while since I shared anything planner related here with you guys on the channel. Well, I'm just kind of getting back in the swing of things after being on a unannounced break, if you will. But anyways, I'm still planning on paper. I have to, guys. If I don't write things down, nothing would get accomplished. I mean, like literally nothing would get accomplished. I am a pen and paper type of gal. I've got to get things out of my mind on paper, make a list, and then work from there. Like that's just how I work. So anywho, I am still using my $3 Dollar General planner, still using it, and still absolutely content and in love with this little $3 planner. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, however, in the summertime, things get really, really chaotic just because, again, with my kids being home, I'm kind of pulled in like 4 different directions because, you know, they all want my attention. They all call my name. They all got something they want to do, whatever. I mean, if you're a mom, you get it, right? You understand that. So even though I make a to-do list of things that I need to take care of and do, it don't always work out that way most time than not. And then I end up with all these random sheets of paper all over the place with all these different lists that I make, so on and so forth. And let me quickly backtrack. I'm one that, if you guys don't know, I work downstairs in my own home, but my office is actually located upstairs. And I really can't be going upstairs when I have babies downstairs, so on and so forth. And I really don't like traveling with my planner. I don't know why. I never really have. Even when I had more of a little fancier planner before I went to the $3 planner, it doesn't come with me to, you know, on errands. It don't go with me to the doctor or anything like that. I don't know. I don't know why I don't. I just never got into taking it with me. I don't. It sits on my desk. Long story short. So anyways, I don't even bring it downstairs. Now, I used to, in my other plan, to bring it downstairs until one of my toddlers got a hold to a permanent marker and wrote all over my pleather cover. I had a pleather cover over it. Long story short, I learned my lesson. I do not any longer bring it downstairs at all. So it stays on my desk nice and protected. Anyways, moving on. So in the summertime, what I do is I actually created, and I started using this last year. I just created a planner myself. Now you guys know I have the Art Punch, and I'll show you guys that. I'll turn the camera around in a second and show you guys like everything or whatever. But all I did was simply took a old notebook that I had, and I cut it, the front cover, cut that off, as well as the back cover, and then I stapled it with the Art Punch, and then put it on disc. Simple as that. I also went on to Pinterest and found like so many. I mean, Pinterest is like a black vortex. But anyways, found 2 sheets that I've used for a very, very long time. And when I decided to kind of make my own little DIY planner that I don't care really if it gets jammed up, messed up, wrote on or whatever, dropped somewhere, forgotten about, it's not going to be like, I won't die pretty much. But anyways, I went on to Pinterest and I found 2 like daily type sheets that I can use to write out the day's to-do list on here to kind of keep me more on track with things that have to get done and so on. That way I don't have to necessarily, again, carry around my actual planner. Now, I do write out my to-do list in my planner, as well as I like to journal in my planner as well. But the miscellaneous things, the nut and gritty things of how the day is actually going to run goes into this. So this is my little summer you know, homegirl, I guess you want to say, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to turn the camera around in just a jiff and kind of just show you guys what I'm utilizing. And then I will leave the links to both of these sheets that I have found on Pinterest in the link below. And I'll just link you back to my Pinterest site. Duh, that makes sense. Okay. Anyways, let me turn the camera around and show you guys quickly what I have been using. So to give you guys an idea of what I did, I simply just took an old notebook and I took the front and the back cover off of the spiral, simply just trimmed it down, and then I used my arc punch to punch it. Now, I absolutely love this particular notebook, the style of it. I picked them up at Walmart last year, back to school clearance. They have the little elastic bands that are attached, so those are absolutely perfect. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell on what I did there. But this is the one I'm actually using. I love that color. And the little rings here, I picked these up at Staples when I purchased the Arc System. You can find these rings at Michael's, the same thing that's the Happy Planet, the disc rings. So Michael and Hobby Lobby does sell them if you are interested. All right, so what I've done is actually taken a Dollar Tree little simple folder. I cut it down to size, and I also punched that. That way I have a little pocket in the front to carry around miscellaneous things. So what I've actually put in here is just a envelope. Quick side note, guys, a tip for you. I get all my bills still by mail, paper statements, and you know in the bills they always send you the return envelope with it so you can mail in your check. Well, I keep those envelopes for scrap paper. Absolutely genius. I mean, we don't get anything for free from our bill collectors and creditors and all that stuff, so why not keep what we can, right? But I simply use this to write out my grocery list, couponing list, jot down random things that come up, so on and so forth. It's better than me using all of my actual notepads, sticky notes, and all that stuff. And I just, again, reuse the paper, recycling, repurposing, and so on. So, keeping it moving, there's actually 2 sheets that I use in this little DIY planner. The first one here is called My Personal Assistant. I will leave a link to the original one in the description box below. It's a editable. I cannot say that. You can edit the original one, and that's what I did to make it fit my needs. So it says here to-do list, and I just have a random bunch of lines going down. I actually put a larger little box here to separate it. So this is kind of like where I would put things going into the evening, or if that particular day was not a heavy day and there's still room to write, I will use this for the next day. There's an empty box here. Typically, I write out the night before or that day a little quote or something I want to focus on, scripturize, what have you. I'll write it in the box here. May even put a little sticker, whatever, just to keep me kind of, you know, smiling throughout the day. Then there's a section that says a grateful heart. This will allow me just to kind of reflect on the day in a nutshell and write out things. Now, I do like to journal in my actual planner, but sometimes, and honestly, it's just been so hectic, I don't get a chance to journal at the end of every night. So throughout the day, if there's something that goes on that I just want to record, I can quickly write it in here. And then when I have time to sit down and put it into the planner, I can actually do so and reference back to this. Then there's the area here for today's menu. Now, I don't actually put the family's menu here. I typically just write in what I should be eating. I'm really bad at this, guys. I will not eat most times and then by the time I realize I'm starving, it's like I'm grabbing any and everything, which pretty much turns into my chocolate chip cookie. So I try to write down what I should be eating, and I do sometimes prep my meals, but I won't lie to you, there are just days that I forget that I even have something prepped in the refrigerator, and I would just simply fix myself something out of whatever the daycare kids are eating, or the hubby will come home with something, and I would just eat that. So that's what I use that area there for. Then I have a little area for today's appointments, then today's errands, and then a little empty space down here to write down just those miscellaneous things that kind of pop up. All right, so moving on to this form here. I will also leave this one linked down below. I absolutely love this form. It goes through Monday through Sunday, and then there's extra columns going down. I am a very simple girl when it comes to planning, and all I need is paper and pen, and I'm happy-go-lucky. So what I'll do here is pretty much use this as future forecasting for the next week. So we all know that we get random emails, phone calls, texts, what have you throughout the week. And if there's something that comes up that I need to jot down for next week, I will put it here. And then when I go to plan out next week, I simply reference this sheet here and then do so. Now, there have been times where my schedule is just so hectic where I literally use this as my weekly planning sheet. I will just simply put it on a clipboard and it will sit on the kitchen counter or on my desk, and I will just write down, jot down everything that's going on or things I'm aiming to get done on those particular days, so on and so forth. I absolutely love this sheet, and it's so big that most times than not, I can get at least 2 weeks, if not 3, on this one sheet. So I would just simply take washi tape, cross it out once I'm done with that particular week, and then start a new one, and then so on, because it's such a long form, and it's more room to do that. So again, this is pretty much it in a nutshell on what I am using. So that is it in a nutshell, how I attempt to stay as organized as possible throughout the summer months. Now again, guys, I am a very simple type of girl when it comes to planning. I just need pen and paper and a place to jot down all of my thoughts, get them out of my head, and then organize what needs to be done, so on and so forth. So this system just simply works. How do you go about staying on top of things in the summer, keeping on track, whether you work inside the house, whether you work outside the house, whether you are a stay-at-home mom full-time, whatever your life looks like, how do you handle staying on top of things? What is your method to control your crazy? Leave me a comment below, guys. Let's discuss, let's chat, all that stuff there. I love a good conversation. So, as always, guys, thank you so very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already. And until next time, guys, stay true. I didn't buy those. Your daddy brought those home. Can you please not walk around my house like that? I can't even contain myself. I don't think my daughters need to see you looking like you looking. You comfortable, but you don't pay no bills here? Hurry up, please. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the regular hot Cheetos.
I don't think they have any regular hot Cheetos.
They do,
But what? Can you hurry up, Kumo D?
Yeah.
Can you hurry up? I'm trying to be great here.
Don't have these.
Okay, I don't want your body on my camera. As I was saying, yeah.